Well, what's up? What's up? What's up? Well, Hurricane Florence didn't do shit. Sorry it took me so long to update y'all, but yeah, what ended up happening was we didn't hardly get a drizzle, but um, I'm thankful that we didn't get anything because a lot of people suffered a lot of damage and a lot of scrapes behind that. So, yeah. Prayers to those who were affected by Hurricane Florence. But something I want to touch on was all these allegations coming up against people. You know, for example, you already know the situation with Bill Cosby. You already know the situation with the Republican or whoever he is, and the list goes on. And just that, me personally, I think that a lot of that shit bullshit, man, and it's messing up the atmosphere for people who are actually getting raped, and it's messing up the atmosphere for people who actually want to come out and say something. Now people gonna be worried that if I come out and admit to being raped, that I'm gonna have a fucking whole media or whole fucking public fucking spectacle or fucking spotlight on me when I'm embarrassed to tell anybody that that happened, period. So how you expect a person to come out and tell this story or tell who go up against people who, in some cases, the people who rape doing the raping are well respected people that people wouldn't even expect to be doing that shit. That would make it harder for females to come out or people period to come out. So on top of that, now y'all got motherfuckers who like coming out with borderline bullshit, borderline serious allegations. When I say borderline bullshit and borderline serious, meaning that a lot of that shit, flirting shit and touch, and like in the workplace, as far as being sexual. Come on, if you a man or I've seen females like flirt with men sexually and say like do a lot of things on both sides. But as far as harassing and that stuff not cool, but that stuff ain't a fucking like if a female tells you no or a female tell you that you making me uncomfortable, please would you leave me alone, that's when you supposed to stop. But as far as holding a fucking 20-30 year grudge against somebody because you got it with him and he put some drugs in your fucking drink and y'all got high and you knew he was putting the drugs in your drink, or if you didn't know, like why you wait? You should be arresting his dumb ass the next day. Don't allow him to have a successful life. Don't allow him to be happy and he a fucking monster. So you being selfish and embarrassed, and what if he does, what if between that time that you decide not to come out, he fucking did that shit to like 80 other women? You gonna allow 30 years to pass by. That's why you don't wait, no matter how embarrassed you is. And on top of that, a lot of people come with the allegations got motives. They want to be famous. Because even if you wrong, or even if you lying, if the female or anybody that made the allegation, even if they lying or not, they can come out with a book and still sell because the attention on them, like everybody chasing fame and clout. And to wrap that up, it's just like people touch ass, people flirt, yeah. Come on, don't be petty and fucking bring allegations to people to shit like that. Save room and make space available for people who are actually getting fucking sexually raped and forced to do things they not, and they getting blocked out and ignored because of people with minor allegations, putting the spotlight on private situations that a lot of people who actually been raped and been through that embarrassed to let everybody know. You're making it harder for the real victims. Tighten up, man. Stop fucking being petty. Everything ain't all about being famous. And a lot of people coming out with allegations fucking it up for the real victims. That's all I want to talk about. For real.